Are you worried about buying stolen, blocked, locked, or broken phones and electronics? Well, then this video is for you, because in this video, I'm going to demonstrate what checks you need to do to avoid buying phones that could be stolen, blocked, or locked. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tom DeLangs. I'm a six-figure reseller and the owner of Resell Profit, where I've now helped dozens of guys replace their income and quit their jobs using the power of tech reselling. In every single video, you can walk away with one actionable step that you can implement right away. So without further ado, let's get into the video and avoid buying stolen, blocked, locked, or broken goods. I've got an iPhone 5C to demonstrate today. So when you get to the customer, take the phone. If there's a case on the phone, take it off. Sometimes they'll try to hide damage or cracks. Inspect the phone. If you're happy with it, then happy days. Continue to the next stage of the process. If you're unhappy with it, don't worry. Don't say anything yet. Continue to the next stage, and then at the end of the process, that's when you can negotiate the price down if needs be. All you need to do is check the outside, so the buttons, they're working. The vibrate facility, make sure that's working. The lock, make sure that works. Next, you need to check the IMEI number. So if the phone's been reset to factory settings, you don't need to do much. All you need to do is click the I here, and then that'll give you the IMEI number. If you're on Android, on the back will be the IMEI number. And if you're already logged in, make sure that all the accounts have been removed, and then you can get the IMEI number from the settings. Get the IMEI number and put that into SICW. So you put the IMEI number in there. With iPhone, you're going to use this one, iPhone Carrier 6 cents. If you're on Samsung, you need to do two checks. You need to check the Samsung info, and then you need to check blacklist, which is 12 cents as well. The main things to look out for are, make sure the model number is exactly what it should be. So iPhone SE 32 gigabytes. You want to look at the purchase date, because on some networks, such as EE, if it's under 6 months old, you can't unlock it. And if it's on contract and they don't pay their bill, EE will blacklist the phone. So always make sure you keep an eye on the purchase date. Best bet is to not buy anything under 6 months old. Find my iPhone, that's iCloud. Make sure that's off unless told otherwise. Blacklist, make sure it's clean unless the customer's told you it's locked, blacklisted. And then the carrier, which is your network, make sure that's what the person has told you. If anything's different, don't worry. At the end, tell them and renegotiate the price. If you're happy with everything there, next stage, make sure that the charging port is working. So if you get your wireless charger, that's working. And then you want to make sure that the signal works. And you need data to be able to set the phone up. You can use that as a hotspot, but then that doesn't show you if the SIM card works and the signal works. So it's best to do two birds, one stone. Slot that in there. If you've got Wi-Fi, use it. If not, you have to use the 3G, and it'll say use mobile connection. Sometimes this can take quite a while, but just go through it and don't cut corners, because that one time you decide to cut a corner, it's likely you'll lose money. So go through the process step by step and please don't cut corners because you will lose money. You don't have to put your details in. You don't have to set anything up as such. You just need to make sure it's working. So Touch ID. You can see it works. Same with the Face ID. You don't have to actually set it up. Just make sure it's registering your face and then it's, going through the motions. Set up later. Don't use. Password options. Don't use. Don't use. Don't transfer. Here I just make sure the keyboard works. It does. Make sure you click Forgot Password and then Set Up Later. Agree. Continue. Set Siri up later. Now you're in the phone, you just got a few more checks to do. I normally check the camera. Camera's working. Home button's working. Make sure the vibrate's working. Volume buttons. The lock. It's all working. Settings. Make sure there's no account in here. Make sure there's no passwords, things like that. And then the last thing I check is the microphone and speaker by using the memos. So you open that. All you need to do is record your voice and then play it back. And then that's that. If you're happy with everything, make sure the accounts are off, make sure the passcode is gone, and then hand over the cash. Now I hope that video helped you understand what checks to do when you're buying these phones and electronics. And if you want to take it one step further and get my iPhone buying cheat sheet that I give to all of my Resell Mogul students, comment cheat sheet below and I'll send it to you right away.